Hello, story lovers! Welcome to Pages and Plots, your local Ultima hub for all things books and reading. Join me as we embark on this journey of literature, captivating plots, and memorable characters. Whether you're a die-hard bookworm, someone just beginning, there's something for everyone, so let's dive in. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a writing/editing vlog. I'm thinking about editing the NCIS series and making more progress on that because I'm honestly so close to being done with it, but I also want to write on some books that are not completed yet. So I think what I'm going to try to do is finish editing the book Family First, which is book 4 in the NCIS series. Let's begin. binder for this book because I wanted to, if it turns out good, I would like to get it published on something other than Wattpad. So I have the cover, character profiles, as well as what they look like. Yet again, it's supposed to be in color and it's not. That's what I kept referring to whenever I was like, wait, what happened? Like, who knows what? So I don't know if you would call this like mood writing, kind of like how people will mood read, like when they're in the mood to read, they'll read and that's it. I don't know, but I first started writing this book, I could get more in touch with Veronica than I could Cover. And I don't know why, because Cover is the main character. That's the one who the story is mostly told from. It's mostly told from her point of view. So I kind of alternate it by one chapter is Cover's, one is Veronica, and then so forth and so forth, if I need to. And right now I'm on Veronica's point of view, and I just have I like cannot get like in contact with her, so to speak, in the mood to write this. That's the thing. I want to work on this story because I don't want to go to the stabbing cabin and work on that story, because that story is just a mess. I have not printed anything out from it at all. I'm working on this story first. Here I'm going to share a little bit of who they are and what they're about. So starting with Cover Williams, this is not my photo, by the way. I found all of these from Google because I have a hard time describing people and things. So that's why in a lot of my books, if you read them, they are mostly like videos from YouTube of like fight scenes and stuff, because I can't write those. I don't know how, but I'm learning, and that's why I'm kind of creating this series as well. So Cover Williams, she is 28. She is a detective. She is bisexual. I did Cover's little profile differently than I did everyone else's because I was like, I really don't know who she is. Writing fan fictions is different than writing an actual story, because when writing an actual story, you are responsible for everything. You are creating this person. You're pretty much like having a baby. is kind of how I think of it. Her background is, 20 years ago, her parents were murdered by someone that I can't say because it kind of gives away everything else. She has a crush on Veronica, the forensic scientist, but doesn't know how to go about it. She's the main character, and the story follows her on the journey of finding herself and solving her parents' case. Fashion, she wears a lot of tank tops, loose shirts, sticks with neutrals, blacks and grays, etc. Education, she has a master's in criminal justice and psychology, and she's afraid of letting her parents down and being rejected. Veronica's was honestly easier for me to come up with. So she is Cover's love interest. She's also the forensic scientist for the police department that they both work for. She dresses very girly but casual, has a very natural beauty vibe to her. Wears dainty jewelry and tight-fitting clothes, blacks, white, pastels, light pink. She likes Cover, but not sure if she feels the same way. She has a lot of self-care and has a very cozy living space, and those two things are to overcompensate for the fact that she is alone. And then Claudia, I don't know why I created this character at all. I'm kind of regretting it now, just because I'm like, I want to add her point of view in, but it's like I don't want to, because like I don't really care about her, if that makes sense. She is the other detective at the station. She's very nosy and needs to know everything, but ultimately has a good heart. She wants Cover and Veronica to get together very badly, but goes about it in sometimes the wrong way. She wears a lot of heels, very feminine items, lots of lace, and very light energy, if that makes sense. Like, this chick meditates a lot, pretty much. I want to say that like my genre of writing flows between like murder mystery thriller to like some rom-com in a way, but not like the spicy romance, because I just no. I'm good. No. I even hate reading it. But that is kind of a little bit about what the story is about, a little bit more in depth. But also, like, can this last for 20 chapters? Because really nothing's happening. I feel like the story isn't really going to be enjoyable. I feel like I'm writing it the same way I would a fan fiction. That's not what I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting it to, I guess the best way to put this is when I write fan fictions, it can be immature. But when I write original stories, it has to be mature. And I feel like this is just like not mature. I feel like the writing is not the best. By no means. I kind of hate the writing, honestly. I kind of want to do like a 24-hour reading vlog. I feel like that'd be really fun, honestly. But I would have to do that like on a Friday or starting like on a Thursday evening, you know, till Friday evening. I could do that actually. I could. Yeah, see, reading this and then looking at myself in my phone is weird. Because I'm like, I'm writing this. Me. Not anybody else. I'm writing this. For people to see. I'm also filming this for people to see. I will say this is kind of helping my anxiety in a very, very, very weird way. I should have been referring to this the entire time, but I wasn't. So, I forgot that I wrote down a summary with kind of everything I wanted to happen in the book. So, I'm on chapter 8, so little spoiler if you do decide to read this book. And if you know me in real life, don't bother asking because my answer is going to be no because I'm very critical and I don't want to be judged. Thank you very much. So, I forgot that I was going to have a little mini plot twist happen. Anything to happen too quickly. So when I'm thinking of technically writing, I guess would be classified as a novel, maybe novella, I'm thinking. Fine, because honestly, I don't like huge books that take forever to read. I want to like know what happens immediately. Okay, I have lunch going right now.
2,000 years later.
Is it days later? By that I mean it's now Monday. I filmed that last clip on Friday. Yes, it is. With that being said, let's wrap up this episode of Pages and Plots. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, a reader lives 1,000 lives before they die. I don't know why I said it like that, but we're gonna go with that. So keep turning those pages and exploring new plots. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you won't miss our next literary adventure. And until next time, happy reading.